Have you ever thought about that sometimes your feelings and your sensations in your body is not your own? What I'm going to talk about now is perhaps sounding crazy or weird in your ears, but walk with me, perhaps it can inspire you. I have a hypothesis, and that is that sometimes when we feel very mad or sad or lost, and it's a feeling that almost comes out from the air. It could be that it's not your own feelings, it's not your own sensations, but it's someone or something that is visiting you. Yes, I work as both as a psychotherapist and a psychic medium. And what I have experienced with my clients is that sometimes they express to me situations where they tend to say like this. Yeah, when I'm just me, I'm happy, I'm creative. My family called me the optimist, as my client today said. So that's me. And then sometimes I can go into this very strange mood where I feel totally lost and sad and I don't feel like myself. And when I hear those things, my hypothesis is that she's being visited by someone, actually someone that makes those feelings in her. Perhaps you have tried that yourself. You wake up in the morning and some days it's just a good day and you are ready to get up, and some days you're like, I'm just sad from the beginning. Or it could be that during the day you switch from being sad and being happy and have a good time, and then suddenly something changes. And in my perspective, it could be that someone is getting that close to you, so you're feeling not your own feelings, but his feelings. You see, when I work as a spiritual medium, the way that I sense the deceased people is almost like if they are standing next to me. So, and perhaps you have tried that yourself. You're standing next to someone and because they are so happy, you become happy as well. Or if they are very mad, perhaps you're standing in line somewhere and you can feel that someone next to you is very mad, then you can become mad as well. Or also with sadness. So perhaps you know from your real life that once you stand next to someone, you can almost be affected by how they are feeling. And what I know is that that can also happen with souls, souls without a physical form, but souls. So perhaps what I will inspire you to think about sometimes when you are suddenly going from one state of mind to another, that perhaps you could stand next to someone who's having those feelings that you suddenly feel. And what worked with my client today was 6 sentences. 6 sentences that help her to stay focused in her positivity, stay focused in her well being, and get easily out of the sadness or madness or the downward spiral she sometimes can get into. And these 6 sentences are these. So before I say them, imagine that if you suddenly feel sad or something, like a pain in your back or something which wasn't you like 5 minutes ago, try to speak to that soul or that energy as if it was standing next to you. So not inside you, but next to you. And then say these 6 sentences. I see you and I feel you. You don't have to be afraid. It's okay. It's time for you to go home now. So just go. Bye-bye. These 6 sentences helped my client today. Suddenly she felt, oh, and I feel calm. My eyes, she has a tendency, her eyes is doing like this when she's affected. My eyes are totally calm. I can feel myself now. So perhaps these 6 sentences, I see you and I feel you, as if you were talking to the feeling or the sensation in your body as was it standing next to you. I see you and I feel you. You don't have to be afraid. It's okay. It's time for you to go home now. So just go. Bye-bye. And then imagine that they're going home. Perhaps this can inspire you to be centered and feel happy, because that's what I think is your default setting. Happy, grateful, joyful, and all the other feelings is a blockage, some kind of blockage. So perhaps this sounds totally weird in your ears, and then you can just let it go. And perhaps it resonates a little bit, and then these 6 sentences can perhaps help you stay in balance. Have a wonderful day.